Hallo meine Freunde und willkommen zurück in einer weiteren Folge Genshin Impact. Ja, es ist auf jeden Fall eine ganz wichtige Frage, meine Freunde. Wer zum Kuckuck ist Alice? Also ich würde schon zu gerne wissen, wie diese Alice aussieht. Das ist ja Clees Mutter und scheinbar die Tante von Albedo. Ich würde zu gerne wissen, wie Alice aussieht. Wir haben sie ja schon ein paar Mal schon gehört, meine Freunde. Das erste Mal haben wir sie gehört letztes Jahr in den Sommerinseln mit Jean, Barbara und Klee. Ich würde zu gerne wissen, wie sie aussieht, die gute Alice.
Alice, you've never acknowledged any of Jay's successors. It's now been centuries since the first of us took on her mantle. I've always wanted to meet you.
Do you also want to become a mage?
Title aside, I think I'm more interested in the meaning and purpose of the Hexen Circle. I used to think that the Hexen Circle was a group of women who could control the very fate of this world. But now, I've seen for myself that besides Jay, many other ordinary people were also among you.
Do you think less of us now?
No, not at all. My interest has been piqued, and I'm now even more drawn towards the idea of becoming a mage.
You're right. I've never acknowledged any of Jay's successors. But you are different. You are much more fascinating than any of your predecessors.
Oh, has someone finally piqued Aunt Alice's interest?
Now is not a good time, Scarlet, but as soon as I am able, I will seek you out for a meeting. I want you to tell me all about Jay's married life back in her hometown.
So the mage who received the prophecy letter from all of you was Jay? She left the Hexen Circle after getting married?
Precisely. There was only one way the letter could have been interpreted. She would have known what we meant as soon as she saw the message. We were just asking one thing of her. Please come to see us again. Before you go and settle forever with your happiness, please come share some of it with your best friends and sisters.
So, the Supreme Blessing actually meant...
All journeys are fleeting and will eventually come to an end. What will give us the most fulfillment and happiness in the end are those who will greet us at our journey's destination. Dear child, I believe you can also understand what I am talking about. We women will always have many troubles and encounter pains and frustrations that will keep us up at night. But no matter how hard things may become, we will cross mountains and oceans to see our best friends again, regardless of how many years have passed or how far the distance may be. As long as we can be with our beloved friends, our hearts will be filled with joy. To us mages, that's what being supremely blessed is all about.
Oh,
I still don't get it, but I do know that all the mages are Mom's best friends.
If you ask how I see it, the Hexen Circle is just a group of ladies that I spent my youth with. Anyway, I'll introduce some of the other members to you all later. I still have a few things to attend to, so this will have to do for today.
Bye, Mom. Todoko says bye, too.
Goodbye, darling, and farewell to all of our other friends as well. I'm sure we'll see each other again. Oh, now that I think of it, isn't it getting close to that time of year?
Yes, it's Windblumen again, Alice.
it's also a special anniversary date. I'm sure you still remember.
Yes, I do remember now. It was on this day many, many years ago that Jay tied the knot. Ah, just in time for the Festival of Love and Freedom. Everyone, please enjoy this year's Windblumen Festival to the fullest.
Alles klar.
Whoa! Ah! Albedo! Why didn't you tell me we'd have to glide all the way back down?
Interessant, Leute, ne? Sehr interessant. Sehr interessant auf jeden Fall. Aber Alice. Leute, ich will zu gerne wissen, wer das ist. Ja, schauen wir uns das noch einmal an. Also das ist wirklich ein schöner Überblick hier tatsächlich. Man sieht hier echt viel. Der schöne Mondstadt. Ja, Halleluja. Ist schon weit oben eigentlich, wenn man das so sieht, ne? Na, der Eisberg ist natürlich am weitesten hoch, aber ja. Das wieder Husten, meine Freunde, tut mir echt leid in der letzten Folge sogar jetzt, aber auch. Entschuldigt. Das war eine Genattacke. Na dann.
Oh.
Are you okay, Timaeus? Maybe you'd feel better if you just, let it out.
I'm fine, I'm fine. I'm just a little glider sick, that's all.
You may want to look into getting your own gliding license when you have the time. It might prove helpful to you.
Okay. Sure thing.
It sounds like you've still got something on your mind. Why don't you tell us? We're all happy to listen.
It's nothing, really. It's just... Well, Alice's story was really interesting and romantic. I won't argue about that. But still, the whole thing wasn't quite what I was hoping for. Of course, I didn't actually expect the supreme blessing to be real, but...
Don't say that. None of this was your fault, Timaeus. Honestly, it's more on me for having agreed to be the Windblumen Festival's special ambassador. Had I not asked for everyone's help... If anything, it should be my fault for finding that prophecy.
Oh, no. I didn't mean to blame the two of you either. I just feel like... This whole adventure didn't really end on a high note, and we also didn't really get anything out of it.
But I'd say we still learned something new. Well, that aside, Timaeus, you still need to go to Liyue to apologize to Yinger, right? Do you want Kale and I to accompany you?
Oh, Miss Ying-ar. I mean... I just really don't want her to get mad at me. Now that I've come back to my senses, I really don't know what I should do.
Hey, you three? You may want to look over there.
Die ist schon da.
Huh? Miss Ying-ar?
Oh, so that's Miss Ying-ar? I've never met her before. Yep, that's her. And she actually came all the way to Mondstadt.
I am so sorry, Miss Ying-ar, but how did you... I mean...
Are you so happy just to see me?
Of course I am. I'm so happy that, I don't, Sorry, I don't know what to say.
I was ready to give you a harsh scolding, but now that I've seen you like this, I suppose I could let you off the hook this time. You said you couldn't come to pick me up because of a very important matter, right? Well then, of course I had to come and find you instead.
Should we go see how they're doing?
Oh, I wouldn't. You'll get hit by a forest boar if you interrupt a couple's romantic conversation.
Oh, really? We'll just leave them alone then. I am so glad to see Timaeus find his happiness. I have to say, I'm even more envious of you, Sucrose. You can be happy just to see others happy, and you gave me so much help without any expectations in return. Even though you said that we're very much alike,
I still feel like you have a much bigger heart than I do.
But if you say that, then I'd say I'm also nowhere near as brave or tenacious as you. I guess we have the same amount of positive qualities. They're just spread over different parts of our personalities. I've never visited Sumeru, or made many friends from outside of Mondstadt. I'm happy just to have met and become your friend. Maybe I'll get shy and flustered when I meet other people I don't know in the future. But that's okay too. Since we are so alike, you probably get what I'm trying to say. You just need to believe that all of your issues aren't really issues at all.
But isn't it too late now for me to learn to accept myself?
Well... Do you know anything about the blooming cycles of Cecilius?
I may have read about that in a book before.
That's a topic that my parents used to talk about back when they were still dating. Surprising, right? To think that people would talk about that while on a date. My mom brought it up at dinner one time last month. She called my dad the most boring man she knew, and said that he even turned up late to a date once. All with a smile on her face. But she also said that learning is just another part of life. It's never too late to start something, as long as you recognize that it's something good for you to do. Why don't you give it a try, Kale?
Okay, I'll try my best.
They're really having a great conversation. Paimon can't even find a moment to join in.
I nearly forgot. This is for you.
This texture. Are these seeds?
Yep. I believe I mentioned my sweet flower research to you before. These are the seeds of the sweet flower cultivars that I've worked on. It's nothing too special, but they're the best cultivars that I've made. So, I really hope that you'll like them. They're super sweet and easy to grow and keep. I'm also submitting them as my Windblooms for this year. I wish that the Animo Archon could also see how lovely they are.
Thank you. I'll plant them in the Avidia forest and take good care of them.
Kale, please take these notes with you. I've heard that you've been working hard on your studies, so I've prepared some study materials for you at Sucrose's request. Feel free to look through them whenever you can find the time. Mondstadt's doors will always remain open to you.
Thank you so much. Really, I don't know what to say. I'm just really happy.
Ah, Sucrose, now's your chance. Didn't you want to collect a breath of joy?
You're right. I almost forgot. Kale, can you exhale once into this test tube? I will save this breath of joy and use it in my research.
Oh, really? May I?
Of course. Huh? What was that?
It was like a little cloud of happiness, and now it flew away.
Well, luckily, there's still some breath left in the test tube. I'll seal it up for now. I'll keep working on it and let you know as soon as I have any breakthroughs in my research.
Yeah, you can write to me. I'll be sure to respond as soon as I receive your letter.
Oh, it looks like you found a new pen pal.
Master Tainari! Saito!
If your friendship was forged in a test tube, does that make you test friends forever?
That's it. I think you've ruined Sumeru's reputation in Mondstadt beyond all hope of repair.
All that matters is that I've enjoyed Mondstadt immensely. The dragon here possesses a majestic form.
Oh, that reminds me. Traveler, this card back is for you. Saino wanted you to have one for yourself. If I had to guess, I'd say he probably wants you to use it if you challenge him to a duel.
I'm a master of the game. Do you dare challenge me?
Can you believe this guy? Huh. Let's knock him off his high horse.
Wait! I've got something to give you, too.
Huh? Kali has a gift for us?
Yeah! I figured I should follow local Mondstadt customs and prepared a few small things themed after the Windblumen festival. I made these bookmarks from Sumeru roses at the hotel. I want to give them to Amber, Master Tainari, and Sino. During Windblume, Mondstadters offer flowers to the people most important to them. You three are family to me.
But Tainari said that we're not anything like an academic family. He wouldn't write joint papers with us.
Well, in this case, we can consider ourselves as regular siblings. And that should be just fine.
I agree. Oh, and here are some Padisara seeds as well. These are for the Traveler, Paimon, and everyone else from Mondstadt.
Whoa, are these really for us?
So, are these your chosen Windblooms? Mm-hmm, one of them. Both Padisaras and Sumeru roses are my Windblooms. Although they're not native to Mondstadt, they are the flowers that can best express my feelings. I want to give them to the people I feel thankful for. To those who I wish to accompany as we greet more seasons and future Windblooms together. The real blessing in life is when you are surrounded by people who you'd miss day and night, and who you'd want to see even if that meant crossing mountains and oceans to do so. I'm so happy to hear you say that. Sucrose, do you see that cloud over there? Huh? Doesn't it look just like your test tube?
Ach, keine Filmsequenz, Leute. Gucke ich jetzt echt gerade nach den Wolken nach einem Reagenzglas. Wo waren jetzt? Na gut. Ja, schade, meine Freunde. Die steht jetzt auch noch da. Warte mal.
Am I dreaming? Miss Ying-Art, you really came all the way to Mondstadt to see me? Why were you willing to make the trip? I still can't believe it.
Why wouldn't I want to come see you, It's not like a quick trip from Liyue to Mondstadt is completely unheard of or anything. Also, isn't it time for you to drop the miss and just call me Ying-Ar?
Oh, Ying-Ar. Ying-Ar. I think I still need some time to get used to calling you that.
Look at you, already so flustered. And we're just getting started.
No, I'm just overwhelmed with happiness. Thank you so much for coming to see me for Windblume.
Schön, schön, meine Freunde, ne? Sehr, sehr schick, kann man nur sagen. Ja, das war das schicke Blumenfest. Es ist ja noch nicht vorbei. Also von der Story... Hoppala. Von der Story her war es das jetzt. Apropos, wir haben das Geschenk bekommen. Wo ist das Geschenk? Ah, okay. Kein Geschenk, ne? Ich glaube, ich habe jetzt kein... Okay. Ja, meine Freunde, ich muss mal erstmal gucken, wo das Geschenk ist. Nee. Vielleicht irgendwo hier? Ich glaube aber nicht, dass es hier ist. Mhm. Wir hatten doch eigentlich ein Geschenk gekriegt. Oder war das Geschenk? Von denen. Na gut. Ich weiß nicht, wo das jetzt alles rumliegt. Aber wir haben es wenigstens geschafft, meine Freunde. Und ich würde sagen, es geht los. Mit den ersten. Ah. Auf zum Fotoapparat. Hallo. Wir könnten ihn zwar anhalten, aber wir lassen mal die zwei Turbetäubchen mal alleine. Liebe ist schon was Schönes. Da ist Venti. Hallöle. Stimmt ja, manche der Charaktere sind jetzt wieder hier frei aktivierbar. Also sind wieder hier. Ach, wir müssen mit der Dame da sprechen. Oder? Sprich mit... Ach, da, mit ihm müssen wir sprechen. Okay. Aha, okay, meine Freunde, es gibt die 3 Abschnitte. Mhm. Was ist denn passiert? Ich glaube, da wurde... Achso. Wir haben einen neuen Fotoapparat bekommen. Ja, hallo. Aber ist nur vorübergehend. Ja, hoppala. Hm? Aha. Das heißt, wir müssen wieder irgendwas machen, meine Freunde. Bild aufnehmen. Also. Oh, das ist ein schönes Bild. Das nehmen wir. Nein. Von 8 bis 17 Uhr. Jetzt müssen wir echt die Uhrzeit... Wir müssen die Uhrzeit einstellen. Okay. So. Sorry, meine Freunde. Für den scheiß Husten schon wieder. So. Und? Das war falsch. Die sind am Strecken. Geil. Warte mal kurz. Das ist ein geiles Bild. Größeres Bild ansehen. Das sieht eigentlich voll nice aus, oder Leute? Ich speichere das mal. Ich finde, das gefällt mir. Ein schönes Bild. Okay. Erstes Bild haben wir damit. Jetzt gucken wir mal. Ja, ich muss es wahrscheinlich erst immer... So. Ach, das ist gleich da oben. Okay. Na dann. Ich bin mal gespannt. Was für Quests wir hier machen werden. Ach, da oben auf dem Dach ist es sogar. Lol. Ja, schick, schick. Ja. Schönes, auf jeden Fall sehr schönes Windblumen-Event, meine Freunde. Muss man lassen. Na, machen wir mal so. So. Figur aus Mondstadt. Wir müssen eine Figur aus Mondstadt nehmen. Ja, okay. Meine Freunde. Figur aus Mondstadt.
This is destined.
Na dann. Wunderbar. Ich merke aber gerade unsere Monate ein bisschen was kassiert hier. Okay. Nächstes Bild. Ein bisschen Zeit haben wir noch, meine Freunde. Auf jeden Fall werden die nächsten Aufnahmen, die wir jetzt hier machen, ja. Da werden auf jeden Fall, wie gesagt, jetzt viele von den Events hier auf jeden Fall wieder passieren. Ich denke mal, so 1 bis 2 Folgen sind auf jeden Fall mit dabei. Mal schauen, was wir jetzt da machen müssen eigentlich, generell. So, ja, Mona habe ich aber auch schon lange nicht mehr gespielt, ey. Ach, wir müssen jetzt ihn anquatschen, oder was? Achso, nein, das ist da. Ich habe mich gerade gewundert. Oh, Oh, ich merke gerade... Ah, Leute, ich hab Monas altes Kostüm. Das ist ja das andere. Stimmt, der Mona hat ja 2. Genau, so. Also, let me see. Ja, das sind wir auch wieder die Blitzschlangen. Auslösen von Element. Oh. Alles klar.
Destiny.
Okay, meine Freunde. Damit hätten wir das nächste schon mal, die ersten hier fertig. Ab zum zweiten. Auch gleich in den Teleporter ist natürlich jetzt nice. Muss ich jetzt ehrlich gestehen, das ist schon nice. Ja. Ich bin mal sowieso gespannt, was die anderen Events hier sind. So. Figur aus Elemente Prio. Na gut. Da haben wir jetzt natürlich das wieder den Vorteil, dass wir unsere ja wieder nehmen können. Das sieht geil aus. Okay. Nächstes Bild. Ja, meine Freunde, ihr merkt auf jeden Fall schon, es geht mit den Fotos eigentlich ganz schön flott. Da kann man echt nichts anderes sagen. Es geht flott. Muss man jetzt nichts wirklich Bescheidenes sagen. Ich wette drauf, das ist da oben. Oh, es hat aufgehört, mich fliegen zu lassen. Jetzt. Ja, der geht echt weit nach oben. Und jetzt nochmal. Ja, ich hatte recht, der ist hier oben. Na dann. Na halla. Ja, das ist normal, das ist das hier. Dann nehmen wir das hier. Alles klar. Gut, das hatten wir. Nächstes Bild. Für ein Bild haben wir auf jeden Fall noch Zeit, glaube ich. Ich glaube nicht, dass wir alle Bilder jetzt schaffen, Leute. Das ist ja... Das ist ein geiles Bild. Ja, da müssen wir jetzt echt ein bisschen laufen. Da müssen wir jetzt echt ein bisschen laufen, tatsächlich. Ist ja nicht schlimm. Wie das wieder... Oh, hallo?
Mona, look! I found a 4-leaf clover. It's so pretty. Do you like it?
Huh? Is it for me? Thank you, Klee.
Could you also say something nice to Klee?
Oh, of course. I've actually gotten really good at this. Oh, Miss Klee, our mighty Spark Knight, you are the flame of hope for all of Mondstadt and the vessel for...
Huh? What's a vessel?
Oh, no, Klee doesn't seem to really appreciate this kind of praise. Okay then. Klee, you're super adorable, and your hat and backpack are the cutest. Did your mom get them for you?
Yep. Mom said that she picked them out with Dodoko, and Dodoko really loves this backpack too, which is why Dodoko's always hanging from the side. Mom also said that someone else was also helping her pick out the gifts that day. What was the name again? If Klee remembers correctly, people would call her the Old Hag.
Wait, the old hag? Huh. Okay, well, now that you mention it, the old hag does have a fondness for picking out hats.
Okay, meine Freunde, eins steht definitiv fest. Alice, ne, wo wir gerade noch dabei sind, das ist ja eigentlich das ganz Schöne gerade daran. Tatsächlich. Die gute Alice wird wahrscheinlich so ein bisschen aussehen wie Lisa. Wie die gute Lisa. Tatsächlich. Mit so einem Hexenhut und alles andere. Weil, ja, sie ist eine Hexe. Wenn ich das richtig verstanden habe. Das ist ja das Interessante. Sie ist eine verdammte Hexe. Aber ich würde echt zu gerne wissen, Leute, wie diese Alice aussieht. Weil das ist echt so eine Sache, weil wir haben schon diese Alice schon... Alter, wo ist denn das? Sag mir jetzt nicht, das ist da. Ja doch, ich denke mal, das ist da oben. Weil mich würde es echt interessieren, meine Freunde, weil diese Alice haben wir zum ersten Mal, also Klees Mutter haben wir zum ersten Mal gehört wo wir in den Sommerinseln waren. Sie hatte das alles ja veranstaltet für Klee mit den Dodo King und so alles. Wenn ihr euch noch daran erinnert. Da merke ich gerade, dass ich davon die Aufnahmen, also das Bild von Jean und Barbara und so alles gar nicht mit Klee zusammen aufgenommen habe. Also ich habe davon gar nicht das Bild genommen. Das muss ich, glaube ich, auch immer mal machen. Dass es die Sommerinseln sind. Ich merke schon. Ich glaube, ich muss dafür eine Uhrzeit einstellen. So. Ich glaube, das war 19 Uhr. Genau. So. War doch falsch. Es ist ja schon nachts. Ja gut, meine Freunde, ich würde sagen, dann verabschieden wir uns erstmal hier. Ich mache noch jetzt das Foto hier schnell. Und wir sehen uns dann einfach genau hier an dieser Stelle wieder, würde ich sagen. Bis dahin, euer Marschu. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Tschaußen.